you're probably hearing the noise in the background. It's very stormy today. Oh well, that's I guess what is going to happen in May. I mean, this year we really have a lot of rain, and I wish there was not that much, but I guess that's what it is. Well, hopefully with the kind of weather, the power will still be on, and I'll be able to complete my assignment. Okay, let's get to work. So what we're making today, I'm going to create lentil casserole. Find this nice recipe, and I will modify my own way the recipe, and it's going to be nutritious and healthy, because it's going to have a lot of healthy ingredients in it. It's also very easy recipe, and it should be pretty fast. Besides that, I have to bake it in the oven, so I don't think that is going to be a problem at all. But the most important that is that casserole is going to be great. Okay, so let's get started. I have casserole dish I'm going to use to bake my casserole, and I'm going to brush the bottom of my casserole dish. So I'm using canola oil today. Well, you can use any oil you like. The next thing I will have to do is just to combine all the spices I will use for today's recipe, and sprinkle my mixture all over the bottom of my baking pan. So I have a mixed pickling, which I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of it. Just bring this unique flavor. I will use a little bit of Cajun red pepper. Perhaps that seems a little bit too much to you, but trust me, we really need that spice, that much of the spice for this recipe. We have a garlic powder, which I'm going to also add. So I have about 1/4 of tablespoons of it. And I will also add a little bit of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of it. And I will go ahead and mix my mixture very well. You can hear my dog, my Paige in the background. She's not happy about the thunderstorm. I apologize. Okay. They hate the thunderstorm. She'll be all right soon. So this is my casserole dish, which already has an oil in it, and this is just mixture of spice I just created, which I'm going to use with my other ingredients. So I will sprinkle some spice over the bottom of my baking pan on my casserole dish. I will add 1/2 cup of lentils. And the lentil is dry, so I rinse that and let it sit on a counter for some times, just to get dry. And right now it's all ready to put in my casserole dish. So let me just do it. I'm spreading this all over the dish. Again, I'm using 1/2 cup of it. And if you're comfortable just to throw it like this without rinsing it, it's okay. It's totally up to you. But I rather rinse it a little bit because you never know what is inside of your lentils. Okay, now I'm going to add some more ingredients with it. I have tomatoes, mushrooms, and onions, also zucchini and spinach. And all those ingredients I'm going to add into my casserole dish right now. Anyway, I sliced 2 medium tomatoes, about 1/4 inch, and I have about 4 ounces of mushrooms, which I chop into small pieces. And I did the same with my onions, and there was a very small onion, and I sliced 1 zucchini into halves. And I also chopped spinach, and I have about 1/2 cup of it. So this is what I'm adding right now with my lentils. So I'm going to add it gradually. So I'm going to start with whatever is convenient for me. So I have mushrooms in front of me, so I will go ahead and spread it all over the lentils, creating layers of ingredients. Now I'm going to add spinach. Again, I'm sprinkling this all over, and zucchini is going in right now. So again, I'm creating layers. So far, so good. At this point, I'm going to add more spice with my ingredients. Make sure to shake it a little bit before I'm adding that. So I'm sprinkling the spice over the zucchini. It is time for tomatoes to go in. So I have about two medium tomatoes sliced into 1/4 inch. Okay, so tomatoes going on the top of zucchini. Now, before I add one more ingredient, I will turn my oven on, and my casserole dish supposed to bake at 400 degrees. It is time for rice to go in, and I'm using basmati rice for this recipe, about 1/2 cup, and I will sprinkle my rice all over other ingredients. That is going to be a great dish. I'm going to just bake it this way. That means I won't add any water with my casserole. Why I'm doing this? Because while baking, some of my ingredients, like for example, zucchini, mushrooms and tomatoes, they are going to release some liquid from it. And I just feel I don't need more water than that. And I think that's going to work great. Then I'm going to put it in the oven. I say 50 minutes. Oh, it's beeping. It is time to put it in. I will cover that just to avoid the dryness of my casserole. It's good to check on it from time to time to see what is going on there. First, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of canola oil in my pan. And let it warm up. And I'm ready to place onions in my pan. I have 1/2 cup of onions and let it saute for about 2 minutes before adding chickpeas. Now I'm adding 1 cup of cooked chickpeas. And I'm going to stir it a little bit. It is time to add some water now. 1 cup of water. And let it saute, let it cook for some time before adding my final ingredients. I'm going to turn down my heat to small right now because it's boiling already. 2 more minutes before adding other ingredients with my mixture. Ready for another ingredient. Now it is going to be brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of that. And now I'm adding with my mixture plant-based blue cheese flavored dressing. This is instead of almond milk. So about 1/4 cup is going in. Wow, all the combined flavors. The kitchen smells amazing. I will stir it well right now. And let it cook until it will reach its boiling point, which should not take long. You see, it's boiling already, and I'm going to turn off the heat now and add 1 cup of parsley. And before I give it final stir, I will add a little bit of lemon juice, which is going to come from lemon, just to taste. Okay, sauce is ready. Okay, so I'm checking my casserole, and at this point, I'm going to add the sauce I just created, and I put it back in oven for 5 to 10 more minutes. Now go ahead. Mix a little bit. That looks amazing. The casserole is going bake in oven 5 to 10 minutes. Welcome back. My casserole is all ready, so I will go ahead to see how that looks like. And when using this casserole dish, please be very careful. It's extremely hot. Wow, looking amazing. Remember to make sure to cover your casserole because you don't want your rice to be too dry. And if you feel like adding a little bit of water with your dish before baking it, just go for it. I will go ahead and stir it a little bit more, and it looks amazing. That smells delicious, and I cannot wait to taste that. Wow, I'm really thinking that sauce is a great addition to my casserole. Look at this beautiful dish I just created. Easy, not expensive, and nutritious and delicious food. Delicious vegan casserole. The best time of the cooking show. Let's try my gorgeous looking casserole. Vegan casserole. Wow, that smells really, really good. Wow, this is absolutely great. You feel the spice a little bit, but it just works perfectly for this recipe. However, if you don't like to put as much spice as I did, just reduce the amount of this. But to me, it's just wonderful. Wow. Reminds me a lot of an Indian dish. This is great. This is so good. Again, make sure to cover your casserole, not to burn your rice, not to make the rice dry. Wow, this is really great. You guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like this recipe. And go vegan for animals. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great night, everyone. And I wish you all the best and nice weather. Bye.